Today we will be doing the exercise number 3.5 and here the main concentration is on solving the linear equation by the cross multiplication method, and before that we need to first find out whether the solution exists or not. So let us now see how can the two equation be and when will be they intersecting each other, parallel to each other, or maybe the coincident line. Right. So if you have got two equation in the two variables, the equation, let's say that it is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and then the second equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, now how do I know, just looking at the equation, whether these two lines will be intersecting each other, or they will be parallel to each other, or they will be coincident lines? That means one line is on the other, right? So first we have to consider for the unique solution. Unique solution means the lines will intersect at a unique point. If two lines intersect, there will be only one single point of intersections, whatever is the two straight lines. Okay, now what is the conditions? The condition is, as you can see, that it is they should be in this form. See the figure here, the two lines, say I have got the line L1 and another line is L2, and both are intersecting at a single point, that is O. The condition, algebraically we can know that A1 by A2 should not be equal to B1 by B2. If this condition is satisfied, the lines are not going to intersect with each other. Right. The second condition what we have got is for the parallel lines. For the parallel lines, what you should have is this A1 by A2 should be equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2. If this condition is satisfied, the lines are not going to intersect with each other and they will be forming pair of parallel lines. Okay. Now, there may be infinite solutions, that means the coincident lines. Now, what is the condition for the coincident lines? So, for the coincident lines, we will be having as A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, and that is also equal to C1 by C2. If this condition is satisfied, the two lines will be one on the other. That means they will be representing the two straight lines, which will be the same thing. Okay. Now, so in this exercise, we are first going to check whether the solution exists, and if it exists, we'll say that we'll have to find out by the method of cross multiplication. So let us move on to the very first question here. Okay, doing the very first question, we have got first question, and in the first question we have got the first subpart, right? So x minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is my first equation, and the second equation is 3x minus 2y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now let us first check whether the solution is possible or not, whether the lines are intersecting each other or not. For this, what I have got here to write is, see, a1 is equal to 1. है ना, a1 क्या होता है? कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में x का कोएफिशिएंट 1, तो a1 1. Coefficient of y, which is equal to minus 3, so b1 is equal to minus 3 and c1 is equal to minus 3 again. Second equation में आइए, a2 यानी coefficient of x 3, coefficient of y is minus 9 and c2 is equal to minus 2. Now checking whether a1 by a2, तो minus 3 by minus 9 होता है, which is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, अब आपके पास b1 by b2 आ गई minus 3 by minus 9, है ना, तो उसकी भी वैल्यू आ गई 1 by 3 एंड c1 by c2 is equal to 3 by 2. भैया यहाँ क्या दिख रहा है? देखिए a1 by a2 1 by 3 है, b1 by b2 भी 1 by 3, so a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but c1 by c2 हो गया आपका 3 by 2, which is not equal to c1 by c2. So इसका मतलब ये हो गया कि the lines are parallel to each other, so intersection की point नहीं होगी. ठीक है, सेकेंड क्वेश्चन में आते हैं. तो सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का सेकेंड, राइट? उसमें फर्स्ट इक्वेशन इज 3x minus 5y is equal to 20 and 6x minus 10y is equal to 40. ओके, सो a1 कितना हुआ? 3. b1 कितना हुआ? minus 5 and c1 is equal to कितना हो गया? 20. सेकेंड इक्वेशन में आइए, 6x minus 10y is equal to 40. So a2 is equal to 6, b2 is equal to minus 10 and c2 is equal to 40. So a1 by a2 1 by 2 b1/b2 भी कितना होता है, देखिए यहाँ पर b1/b2 भी जब अपन कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो वो भी आती है 1/2. c1/c2 इज ऑल्सो इक्वल टू 1/2. सो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि a1/a2 इज इक्वल टू b1/b2 एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो इक्वल टू c1/c2. इसका मतलब द लाइन्स आर कोइंसिडेंट लाइन्स, यानी एक दूसरे के ऊपर होंगे और दे विल बी हैविंग इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस. अगर मैं ड्रॉ करके बताऊं तो ये दोनों ही लाइन्स कुछ इस प्रकार से हैं, एक लाइन के ऊपर दूसरा लाइन, है ना. तो इसको हम कहते हैं कोइंसिडेंट लाइन. तो कितने पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शंस होंगे दोनों के, इनफाइनाइट. जितने दूर लाइन गई उतनी दूर आपके पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शंस भी बनेगा ना. तो इसीलिए दे हैव गॉट इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस, राइट. Okay, now let us move on to the third question, which says that what is the condition for the lines, are they intersecting or not. Look at the question. It says that x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. So we will have a1 is equal to 1, b1 is equal to minus 3 and c1 is equal to minus 7. And the second equation is 3x minus y minus 15 is equal to 0. So a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to minus 3 and c2 is equal to 50. Now let us find out the value of a1 by a2. We got this as by 3, b1 by b2 is minus 3 by minus 3, which is equal to 1. Here a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So the equation will have unique solution. That means they are going to intersect with each other. You can find out the solution for the same. Okay. Now after finishing the first question, move on to the second question, which says that you are given two equations and you are supposed to find out the value of y. And you are supposed to find out the value of a and b, so that this set of equations will be having infinite number of solution. According to the question, we have the equation is 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. And the second equation is a minus b times x plus a plus by minus, inside the bracket it is 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. Now from the equation 1 and 2 you can always get the value of a1, 2, b1, 3 and c1 is equal to minus 7. And for the second equation you have got a minus b a2, b2 is equal to a plus b and c2 is equal to minus, inside the bracket you have got 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now for infinite solutions, we all know that the condition is, come on, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and that is also equal to c1 by c2. Now, what is the value of a1? a1 is equal to 2 and a2 is equal to a minus b. So, we can write here as a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Put the values, a1 is 2 and a2 is a minus b, b1 is 3 and b2 is a plus b. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने पर क्या मिलेगा तुम्हें? तो ये हो गया 2 से a प्लस बी को मल्टीप्लाई कर लो और 3 को a माइनस बी से मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. ब्रैकेट ओपन करो. 2a प्लस b इज इक्वल टू 3a माइनस 3b. सो ब्रिंग ऑल द b टू वन साइड. यू 2b प्लस 3b इज इक्वल टू 3a माइनस 2a. यहाँ जाएगा ना, प्लस है देखो a, तो यहाँ जाके माइनस हो गया. सो 2b is equal to 2b plus 3b, that is equal to 5b. 5b is equal to how much? A. Mark this as the equation number 1 for further solutions. You also have बच्चों कि मेरे को देखो दूसरा कंडीशन लेना क्या था कि a1 by a2 b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2 था ना. तो अब मैं क्या करती हूँ, b1 by b2 और c1 by c2 को लेती हूँ. तो b1 by b2 हो गया 3 डिवाइडेड बाई a प्लस b एंड c1 हो गया माइनस 7, c2 हो गया माइनस ऑफ 3a प्लस b माइनस 2 ब्रैकेट के अंदर और माइनस बाहर है. देखिए ये पूरा प्लस हो जाएगा ना, दोनों माइनस माइनस कट के प्लस. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई जब हमने किया क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पर, देखो 3 इंटू 3a plus b minus 2 and that is equal to 7 times of a plus b. Open the bracket. 3 3s are 9. 3 into plus b that is equal to 3b. 3 into minus 2 which is equal to minus 6. 7 times of a plus 7 times of b. You take all the a to others one side. So a को यहाँ ले आओ. तो यहाँ प्लस 7a है तो 9a माइनस 7a विच इज इक्वल टू 2a. और इस साइड में आपके पास 7b है, यहाँ प्लस 3b है, इसको माइनस 3b कर दो और 6 है तो प्लस 6 कर दो. तो 9a माइनस 7a ये हो गया 2a. 4a 7b माइनस 3b 4b हो गया प्लस 6. ओके ठीक है भाई. अब आपको ऑलरेडी हमने निकाल के रखा है कि जहां a है वहां पर हम 5b लिख सकते हैं. a इज इक्वल टू 5b. तो आपके पास यहाँ जो 5a है a की जगह आप 5b लगा दो. 4b प्लस 6 राइट that is equal to 4b plus 6. So 2 into 5b that is 10b and 10b. देखिए यहाँ आपको क्या मिला है कि 10b is equal to 4b plus 6 और 10b के 4b को यहाँ ले आओ तो 10b minus 4b 6 हो गया. ठीक है भाई, b की वैल्यू मिल गई. हमें ऑलरेडी क्या पता है 5 times of b is equal to a. तो b की वैल्यू आपने ऑलरेडी निकाल रखी है 1. तो 5 into 1 that is equal to a. तो a की वैल्यू मिल गई 5. For a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1, the equation will have infinite number of solution. मतलब आपका ये है कि आपके पास दो लाइंस होंगे और ये दोनों लाइंस एक दूसरे के ऊपर होंगे, यानी infinite number of solutions. Okay, for what values of k the following pair of equations will have no solutions? The equations are 3x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0 and inside the bracket it is 2k minus 1 x plus k minus 1y minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the second equation. So let us first write down the values of a1. You can see that here a1 is equal to 3 and b1 is equal to 1 and c1 will be equal to, that is minus 1. Okay. Now what about a2? It is inside the bracket. It is 2k minus 1. b2 is equal to k minus 1 and c2 is equal to bracket के बाहर minus 2k plus 1. Right. So for no solutions, that is pair of parallel lines, we have got a1 by a2 should be equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. Right. So let us write the values one by one and get the value of k. So for the values of a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, we shall have 3 by 2k minus 1 will be equal to 1 divided by k minus 1. Cross multiply. So you will be getting 3 times of k minus 1 is equal to 2 times of k minus 1. Open the bracket. You will get 3k minus 3. It is equal to 2k minus 1. So bring 2k this side. You will get 3k minus 2k. It is equal to minus 1 plus 3. So you'll get k which is equal to 2. So I got the value of k, it is equal to 2. Another condition which is to be satisfied is b1 by b2 should not be equal to c1 by c2, है ना. तो अब इस कंडीशन को जब सेटिस्फाई करते हैं तो हमें क्या मिलता है, b1 1, b2 is k minus 1. Put the values of c1 by c2 as 1 and minus of inside the bracket 2k plus 1. So cross multiplication will give me 2k plus 1 is equal to k minus 1. So you can bring k to the other side. 2k minus k is equal to minus 2 और k is नॉट इक्वल टू. देखो इन सब में आपको क्या लगाना होगा, नॉट इक्वल टू. सो हमारी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए k इज इक्वल टू 2, यानी आपको पैरेलल लाइंस के लिए फॉर नो सोल्यूशन, दैट इज पैरेलल लाइंस के लिए k शुड बी इक्वल टू 2 एंड k इज नॉट इक्वल टू माइनस 2. आप कुछ भी वैल्यू लगा लीजिएगा, k इज इक्वल टू 2 लगा दोगे तो पैरेलल लाइंस बन जाएगा और k को -2 नहीं लगाइए, है ना. ठीक है, तो आपको पैरेलल लाइंस मिलेगा. k इज इक्वल टू -2 अगर लगाओगे तो यहाँ पर कोइंसिडेंट हो जाएगा, लाइंस पैरेलल नहीं होगा. इसलिए हमें दोनों कंडीशंस को निकालनी होती है. ठीक है. The next what we are going to do is solving the equation by the cross multiplication method. Here I am given two equations. First is 8x plus 5y is equal to 9 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. So first thing I have to do is in all the question we have to write it in the standard form which is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. तो उस फॉर्म में लिखने पर क्या हुआ, 8x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. So a1 की वैल्यू कितनी मिल गई, 8. यहाँ रो में दिखती जाइए, b1 is equal to 5 and c1 is equal to minus 9. What about a2? a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to minus 4. So हमको यहाँ देख के ही पता चल गया. देखो a1 by e2 देखिए 8 by 3 आ रहा है, b1 by b2 देखिए it is equal to 5 by 2. तो यहाँ हमें दिख रहा है साफ साफ कि a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. इसका मतलब यूनिक सोल्यूशन है. यूनिक सोल्यूशन है तो इसको हमको सॉल्व करना चाहिए. तो सॉल्व करने के लिए क्या करना होगा, फॉर द क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन मेथड x के लिए क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए 5 into -4 minus you have got minus 9 into 2 which is written here. Then minus y है, फिर आपने किन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करना है 8 into minus 4 माइनस साइन बीच में, फिर minus 9 into 3 inside the bracket. That is equal to 1. फिर यहां देखिए क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना है आपको 8 into 2 minus 5 into 3. Right? On calculations I get x divided by minus 20 plus 18 is equal to minus 5 divided by minus 32 plus 27 and that is equal to 1 divided by, देखो 8 2s are 16 minus 5 3s are 15. So x by 2 is equal to minus 5 by minus 5. देखो 32 minus 27 minus 32 plus 27 that is minus 5 and यहाँ पर आ गया 1 by 1. So x by 2 is equal to y by 5. देखो यहाँ पर अपन दोनों को प्लस कर सकते हैं and that is equal to 1. So x is x by 2 which is equal to 1 and y by 5 is also equal to 1. So हमने जब x और y की वैल्यू निकाली तो x की वैल्यू मिल गई 2 और y की वैल्यू मिल गई 5. This is your final answer. Right? Okay. Next question we have got a word problem. And the question, it says that there is a monthly charges for the hostel and cost of food per day. A person stays for certain number of days and pays a certain amount which includes his hostel charges as well as the food per day. Okay, now let us assume that according to the question which is given to you here, let the fixed monthly charges of the hostel be X and cost of food per day it is equal to Y. A person A is staying in the hostel and had food for 20 days and he pays an amount of rupees 1000 rupees. So उनको क्या क्या देना होगा? देखिए X अमाउंट हॉस्टल का रहे कितना भी दिन उसको देना ही है, लेकिन खाना कितने दिन के लिए खाया? 20 डेज के लिए खाया और एक दिन के लिए रुपीज y लग रही है तो 20 डेज के लिए 20y रुपीज. जब दोनों को ऐड किया तो उन्होंने पे किया रुपीज 1000. राइट, इसको इक्वेशन 1 मार्क के रख लो. अब देर इज अनदर पर्सन बी हु स्टेज इन द हॉस्टल फॉर 26 डेज और खाना भी खाया 26 दिन. सो ही पेज एन अमाउंट ऑफ 1180. सो फिक्स्ड अमाउंट उन्होंने एक्स पे किया और 26 डेज के लिए वाई अमाउंट के रेट पर जो फूड का कॉस्ट पे किया और टोटल बिल आई उनके पास 1180. अब इन दोनों इक्वेशन को हमें क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड से सॉल्व करना है. तो सबसे पहले इसे हम स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिख लेंगे. राइटिंग द इक्वेशन इन द स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म वी हैव x plus 20y minus 1000 is equal to 0 and x plus 26y minus 1180 is also equal to 0. So which gives me the value of a1 to 1, b1 20, c1 minus 1000 and a2 is 1, b2 is 26 and c2 is equal to minus 1180. Now क्या बताया था सॉल्व करने के लिए? हाँ, तो सॉल्व करने के लिए आपको लिखनी होती है x divided by b1, b2, c1, c2 that is equal to minus y, then a1, a2, c1, c2 and that is equal to 1 divided by a1, a2 and b1, b2. चलिए वैल्यूज लिखते हैं. b1 by b2, x के नीचे क्या लिखना है? b1, b2. तो b1 कितनी आ गई 20 और b2 आ गई 26. लिख लिया हमने. c1 is minus 1000 and c2 is equal to minus 1180. Write the values here. For y we have to write a1, a2. a1 and a2 both are equal to 1. लिखा यहाँ पर. और यहां देखिए आपने माइनस 1000 और c1 c2 की जगह माइनस 1000 एंड माइनस 1180 लिखा. 1 के नीचे 1 के आगे आपने प्लस लिखा और इसके नीचे लिखना है a1 a2 एंड b1 b2 11 20 एंड 26. नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप वी हैव टू सॉल्व इट बाय क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड. सो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, वैल्यूज को लिखते हैं. तो हमने क्या देखा? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशंस करते हैं और वैल्यूज को लिखते हैं. तो हमने देखना है यहां देखिएगा x के नीचे 20 इंटू minus of 1180 minus 1000 into 26. So you got this multiplications minus of 23600 plus 26,000 y के नीचे minus 1180 1 into 1180 and minus of the minus 1000 into 1 so it is plus 1000 and then यहाँ आप देखेंगे कि 26 into 1 and minus 1 into 20 so that is equal to 20. जब solutions लेते हैं हम तो 26,000 में से 23,600 को सब्सट्रैक्ट करने पर आती है प्लस 22,400 माइनस 5 डिवाइडेड बाय माइनस 1180 and you have got the value of plus 1000, so you have got minus 180, minus minus दोनों मिलके plus हो जाएंगे, and then 26 minus 20 will give you 1 by 6. Okay, solve कर लो. X by 2400 plus Y by 180 is equal to 1 by 6. We can take the first and the third values together here. So you will be getting X by 2400 is equal to 1 by 6. So X is equal to 400, and Y by 180 is equal to 1 by 6, which will give me Y is equal to 30. Right? Okay, so fixed hostel charge per month, it is rupees 400, and food per day is equal to rupees 30. This is my solution. In the question, let the fraction be is equal to X by Y. ठीक है? According to the question, the fraction become 1 by 3 if 1 is subtracted from the numerator. Write the fraction, subtract 1. Keep Y as it is, the fraction becomes 1 by 3. Which on cross multiplications will give me 3 bracket में x minus 1 is equal to y, which will give me 3x minus 3 is equal to y. Writing in the standard form, you will be having 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Mark this is equation number 1. Now, the fraction becomes 1 by 4 if 8 is added to the denominator. So, you have to add 8 only to the denominator. So, keep numerator as it is x divided by y plus 8, and the fraction becomes 1 by 4. Cross multiply कीजिए. 4x is equal to y plus 8, or writing in the standard form, you will be getting 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. So, in order to solve this equation by the cross multiplication method, you will have 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. So, a1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to minus 1, and c1 is equal to minus 3. Similarly, a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to minus 1, c2 is equal to minus 8. चलिए क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करने के लिए क्या करना होगा? सबसे पहले x, y और z. x के सामने आप लिखेंगे कोई साइन नहीं यानी प्लस, दूसरा y के सामने माइनस एंड 1 के सामने प्लस. फिर क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन के लिए आपने x को क्लोज करनी है और y के कोएफिशिएंट और कांस्टेंट नंबर लिखना है -1 एंड -3 -8. y के नीचे क्या लिखना है आपको? 3 4 एंड -3 -8, एंड 1 के नीचे आपको लिखनी है 3 4 एंड -1 -1. अब अपन को क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशंस करने पर क्या मिलता है बच्चों? देखिए, आपने 1 और -8 को माइनस मल्टीप्लाई किया तो आपको 8 मिलेगा. देन -3 -1 को करना है आपको ब्रैकेट के अंदर, तो यू विल बी गेटिंग +3, बाहर माइनस ऑलरेडी है तो -3 हो जाएगा. -5 के साथ आपने 3 इंटू -8, सो दैट विल गिव मी -8, -3 इंटू 4, -3 इंटू +4, सो दैट इज इक्वल टू -12, लेकिन बाहर माइनस है तो +12 हो जाएगा. 1 के साथ आपको करनी है 3 इंटू -1 एंड 1 into -4, so that will give me 1 into 4. So I have got x divided by 8 minus 3, which is 5. -1 divided by 24 plus 12, that is -12, and 1 divided by -3 minus 4, which is equal to 1. अब भैया इन दोनों को लीजिए, x by 5 is equal to 1, so x is equal to 5. y by 12 is equal to 1, so y is equal to 12. So fraction क्या होगा? x by y, and the fraction is 5 by 12. Okay. In the next question, Yash is answering competitive examinations, and where there is plus marks for his right answers and negative marking for the wrong answers. Right. Now he says that let the correct number of question which is to be answered by Yash be x, and the number of question answered wrongly by Yash be y. Okay. Now, according to the first condition, if 3 marks were awarded for each of the correct answer and 1 mark was detected for each wrong answer, Yash scores 40 marks. भाई हर सही क्वेश्चन के लिए उसको 3 मार्क्स मिल रहे हैं. उसने कितने क्वेश्चन को राइट आंसर किया था? x, यानी उसको मिल गए 3x. लेकिन y नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस उसने रॉन्गली आंसर किया और हर एक रॉन्ग आंसर के लिए उसको -1 मिलना है. तो y इंटू -1 दोनों को जब लिया तो उनको मिल गए 40 मार्क्स. ठीक है. अब इसको स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिखते हैं 3x minus y minus 40 is equal to 0. इसका मतलब हो गया a1 x का कोएफिशिएंट 3, b1 y का कोएफिशिएंट विच इज -1, एंड c1 जो कोएफिशिएंट है कांस्टेंट नंबर का, दैट इज इक्वल टू -40. ठीक है भैया. अब मान लेते हैं if 4 marks were awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks were detected for each of the wrong answer, then Yash scores 50 marks. तो भाई सही क्वेश्चन के लिए 4 मार्क्स मिले तो हो गई 4x. गलत किया तो -2 हो गया, तो दोनों को जब सब्सट्रैक्ट करता है तो उसको 50 मार्क्स मिलते हैं। स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिखेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा, 4x - 2y is 50 is equal to 0 is equal to 0। ओके, तो a2 की वैल्यू मुझे मिल गई 4, b2 की वैल्यू मिल गई -2 एंड c2 की वैल्यू मिल गई -5। अब हमारे पास दो स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन है, 3x - y - 40 is equal to 0 एंड 4x - 2y - 50 is equal to 0। भाई सॉल्व करने के लिए क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन मेथड करना होता है ना, तो क्या करेंगे, देखिए x के नीचे लिखेंगे b1 b2 c1 c2 डिटर्मिनेंट के अंदर, और y के नीचे क्या लिखेंगे, माइनस साइन के साथ डिटर्मिनेंट में लिखेंगे a1 a2 एंड c1 c2, राइट, एंड 1 यानी कांस्टेंट नंबर के नीचे a1 a2 एंड b1 b2, राइट। ओके, अब इसके बाद नंबर सब्स्टिट्यूट कीजिए, जो a1 और a2 की वैल्यू मिल गई है, तो आपने क्या लिखा, x इज इक्वल टू, x के नीचे क्या लिखना, b1 b2 आपको क्या मिलती है -1, और b2 जो मिल रही है -2, c1 -40 एंड c2 इज -50। सिमिलरली y के नीचे आपको लिखनी है a1 a2 यानी 3 4 एंड -40 एंड -50। 1 के नीचे आपको लिखनी है a1 a2 एंड b1 b2, सो 3 4 एंड -1 -2। ठीक है भैया, अब करते हैं क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशंस। आप सबको आता है क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशंस करना, तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशंस करते हैं। देखिए मैं साइन लगाती जा रही हूं, आपको करना है -1 इंटू -50, तो ये लिख लिया हमने। फिर आपको -40 और -2 को करना है ना, तो आपने क्या देखा है यहाँ पर, so putting the values here we will have -1 -50 -40 and -2, so you will be getting what, -1 into -50 plus 50 हो गया भैया, माइनस साइन को बीच में वैसे ही लाइए और -40 प्लस 80 हो जाएगा, और यहाँ पर बाहर माइनस है इसलिए माइनस लिख लिया। y में आइएगा, आपने देखा क्या है कि यहाँ पर y के नीचे 3 4 -40 -50, ओके, आपने मल्टीप्लाई किया 3 इंटू -50 लिख लिया, यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट के अंदर माइनस लिखा, -40 इंटू 4, राइट, ब्रैकेट क्लोज किया, सॉल्व कीजिएगा, 3 इंटू -50 -150 एंड -40 एंड मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 4, यू विल बी गेटिंग -160, लेकिन बाहर तो माइनस है तो यहाँ पर +160 हो जाएगा, सो 1 डिवाइडेड बाय, यू विल बी गेटिंग 3 इंटू -2 दैट इज -6 एंड -1 इंटू 4, सो दैट इज इक्वल टू 4। सो व्हाट विल यू गेट हियर, सो x बाय, देखिए यहां आपने देखा x डिवाइडेड बाय 50 -80, सो -30 हो गया, और y के नीचे -150 एंड +160, so it is +10, and 1 divided by -6 and +4 which is equal to -2. So take these two together, that means x by 30 -30 and 1 upon -2, so you have got this as x is equal to 15 and y by 10 is equal to -1 by 2, so y is equal to 5. So number of questions which is solved correctly by Yash is 15 and wrongly by him it is 5. So total number of questions is 15 plus 5 which is equal to 20 questions. Okay. The next question is a very interesting question, right? We have got two cars which are separated by a distance of 100 kilometers and if they travel in the same direction, it says that they meet after 5 hours, and if they are moving in the opposite direction, they meet after 1 hour. This is according to the question. Now, I am supposed to find out the speed of both the cars. So, for that, let me consider the speed of the first car, which is A, it is x kilometers per hour, and the speed of the car B, it is equal to y kilometers per hour. Right? As per the condition, the two cars are separated initially by a distance of 100 kilometers. Now, look at the two cars in the diagram. देखो एक लाल और एक पीला कार दिख रहा है आपको, और दोनों की इनिशियल डिस्टेंस यानी A और B के बीच में कितना डिस्टेंस दिख रहा है, 100 किलोमीटर्स का दिख रहा है आपको, है ना। अब इस 100 किलोमीटर्स में अब दोनों चल रहे हैं किस डायरेक्शन पे, सेम डायरेक्शन पे, तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है बेटा, कार ए की स्पीड कार बी से ज्यादा होगी, तभी तो दोनों जाके मिल रहे हैं कहां पर, सी पे, है ना। दोनों के बीच में नहीं, कहीं बाहर जाकर के मिलेंगे, क्योंकि उन लोगों ने 5 घंटे ट्रैवल करनी है और सेम डायरेक्शन पे, राइट। ओके, सो व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस व्हिच इज ट्रैवल्ड बाय द कार ए, traveled by car A in 5 hours. We know it is equal to speed into time, right? Speed A multiplied by 5 hours, right? What is the speed of the car A? I have taken it as x kilometers per hour. So x into 5, that is equal to 5x. That much of kilometers, and the distance which is traveled, that is equal to AC. Now, what is the distance traveled by the car B? It is equal to y into 5, and that is equal to BC, right? Okay. Now, what is the distance AB? AB is equal to 100. kilometers, right? So we know that AC minus BC, which is equal to 100. So what is AC? I have got this is 5x minus BC, which is 5y, that is equal to 100. Okay, so simplifying this and dividing it by 5, I'll get x minus y, that is equal to 20, which is my first equation, right? Okay, now if the car are traveling in the opposite direction, they meet in 1 hour. So you can see the red and the yellow car which are now traveling in the opposite direction. Car A is moving towards B and B is moving towards A, right? Now what is the distance traveled by car A in 1 hour? That is equal to x into 1, and that distance is equal to how much? That is AC. Now what is the distance traveled by car B in, again that is 1 hour. Distance निकालना है तो speed into time. तो speed कितनी है तुम्हारे पास y और time कितना है 1 hour. So it is equal to y into 1, and that is equal to BC. Now you know what is AB now. In this case, what is the distance AB? You can see because they are traveling in the opposite direction, they are going to meet C. And where is the C point? Somewhere between A and B. So AB is equal to AC plus BC. That is x plus y, and that is equal to 100. This is my second equation. This is my second equations. Okay. Now I have to solve the equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now solving equation 1 and equation number 2, you will have x minus y is equal to 20 and x plus y, which is equal to 100. Okay, you can do it by the cross multiplication method too, and you can do it by the simple method also. See, if I do it by the simple elimination method, I get adding these two, I'll get 2x is equal to 120. So x is equal to 120 divided by 2, which is equal to 60 kilometers per hour. And putting in equation number 1, you can also have this as x minus y, which is equal to 20. So 60 minus y is equal to 20. So on solving, you will get 60 minus 20, it is equal to y, which is equal to 40 kilometers per hour. So then you have to write here the speed of car A, it is 60 kilometers per hour, and the speed of car B, it is 40 kilometers per hour. Okay, now this is x minus y is equal to 20 and x plus y is equal to 100 are very simple equations. You can, unless and until it is mentioned, it is not necessary that you have to do it by the cross multiplication method. If it is mentioned, then do it by cross multiplication method. Otherwise, you can do it by any method of solving the equation. Okay, now let us move on to the next question. According to the given question, length of the rectangle BL and the breadth B. So what does the area become? The area of a rectangle is equal to L into B. Now, according to the given question, if the length is decreased by 5 and the breadth is increased by 3 meters, then the area is reduced by 12 square meters. See, you have got the original rectangle, this one, and now you have got a new rectangle in which the length is decreased by 5 meters and the breadth is increased by 3 meters, and the overall area is reduced by, according to the question, it is 9 square meter. Okay, so you have got for the new rectangle, the area is length. So what is the length here? It is L minus 5. And the breadth here, it is equal to B plus 3. The breadth is increased. Okay, so what is the total area? The total area is reduced by 9. That means A minus 9 is equal to LB minus 9. Okay, so when I multiply by opening the brackets, I get L into B, it is equal to LB. Then you have got this B multiplied by 5, that is minus 5B. 3 multiplied by 5, it is 3L. and then minus 5 plus 3, that is minus 15, and that is equal to area minus 9, so LB minus 9. Simplifying the equations, I get 3L minus 5B is equal to 6, which I mark this as equation number 1. According to the second conditions, we have got the length is increased by 3 meters and the breadth by 2 meters. See, original length से आपने 3 meters का length बढ़ा दिया और 2 meters का breadth बढ़ा दिया. So the area is increased by 67 square मीटर. दैट मीन्स जो भी पहले का एरिया था ना, उसके कंपैरिजन में इसका 67 स्क्वायर मीटर्स एरिया बढ़ गया. देखो ये रेड वाला. तो हमने क्या करनी है, अब नई वाली लेंथ मिल गई मेरे को, L plus 3 and breadth is B plus 2. So area is increased by 67. So when you open the bracket, I get LB plus 3B plus 2L plus 6 is equal to LB plus 67. On simplifying, I get the equation as 2L plus 3B minus 61 is equal to 0. Now we are going to solve the equation number 1 and 2 by the method of cross multiplication. Now for cross multiplication, the first thing is I write the both equations. So the equation is 3L minus 5B minus 6 is equal to 0. So A1 is equal to 3, B1 is equal to minus 5 and C1 is equal to minus 6. Similarly, for the equation number 2, you have got 2L plus 3B minus 61 is equal to 0. So A2 is equal to 2, B2 is equal to 3 and C2 is equal to minus 67. Right. Okay. So for the cross multiplications, first I write L, B and 1. L के आगे आपने क्या लिखा, plus, B के आगे minus and 1 के आगे plus. Then determinant बनाया और क्या लिखना है, L यानी L को क्लोज करना है, बाकी को लिखना है. इसका मतलब will get B1, B2, C1, C2 inside the determinant, right? Okay. अब next B के नीचे क्या लिखना है, A1, A2, C1, C2 and 1 के नीचे क्या लिखनी है, देखिए इक्वेशन में आप इसको 1 को क्लोज कर रहे हैं ना, देखिए यहाँ पर 1 को क्लोज करेंगे आप, तो आपने क्या मिल लिखी है कि यहाँ पर A1, A2 एंड B1, B2 लिखना है. सो फिर जो नंबर्स उसमें लिखे हुए ना, देखिए L के साथ जो नंबर्स है उसका कोएफिशिएंट होता है, आपने कोएफिशिएंट्स को A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 की वैल्यूज को सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी है इधर जगह एंड देन क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशंस करना है. तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशंस करने के लिए क्या करना होगा, देखिए माइनस 5 को 61 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और माइनस 6 को 3 के साथ. देखिए यहां हमने लिखा है दैट इज इक्वल टू 3 इंटू माइनस 61 एंड माइनस 6 इंटू 2. Right, put the brackets wherever it is required and then 1 के नीचे 3 3s are 9 and minus 5 into 2, that is equal to 10. Calculate the values, you'll get L. 5 into minus 61 is 305 and then minus 6 into 3 is minus 18 and here minus minus plus हो जाता है ना, plus 18. Then B, 3 into minus 61, it is equal to minus 183. Then you have got minus 6 into 2, that is minus 12, and here you got a minus sign, so you have got plus. Then 3 3s are 9 and 5 2s are 10. Now you get L divided by 323, B divided by 171 and 1 by 19. So what is the value of L? It is 17 meters and B is equal to 9 meters. The original length of the rectangle is 17 meters and the breadth is 9 meters and that is done. Okay, so we have completed this exercise 3.5 and we'll be solving the next equations. The next exercise we'll have is not the original linear equations but those questions which can be converted into linear equations. So thanks for watching bachcho and keep looking for the next video. Thank you.